If you're a fan of Risk of Rain 2 and have visited the abandoned aqueduct many times, you may have found a strange button that doesn't seem to do anything when you stand on it. Finding the buttons can be frustrating, but there are set locations where they show up. There are 8 total locations, and only 2 of them will have buttons for each visit to the map. There are 5 button locations in the largest part of the map, the part that actually has the aqueduct in it. There is only 1 button location in the center of the map, in the canyon pathway area, and 2 button locations very close to each other in the open area with the pit and locked cave. Memorizing these locations will save you a huge amount of time anytime you want the guaranteed bands. Personally, I memorize them in this order of 1 through 5 from bottom left to top right, then number 6 is in the canyon, then 7 and 8 at the top of the map, 7 being the left button and 8 the right. If playing solo, checking the buttons in order or in reverse order depending on where you spawn can make it easier to remember where you've checked and where to go next. In multiplayer, if everyone knows the same layout, communicating which button is where is very quick and efficient. If you have friends and are playing together, oh god, wouldn't that be nice? Then just have the other player stand on the buttons and you're good to go. But what if you're playing alone? If you're playing solo, there are some options available. There is a chance that if you find a button and stand on it just to check, that the second button already has a pot placed on top of it just by luck on how the pots on the map spawned that time. It's rare, but it has happened a few times for me. If you're playing engineer, you can place a turret on top of a button and it counts as if a player were standing on it. If you use mobile turrets, this won't work, however, because they will follow you when you walk away. Captain can place any of his 4 orbital supply beacons on a button and it will count. Alright, this is real serious business. Okay, we're not messing around. This is actually really difficult, but I thought I'd leave it in here just so that everyone could be on the same page that it exists. And finally, Loader can put down her drone on the button and then zip over to the second button in time to open it up. This is by far the hardest option of all the single player options for the buttons, but it is available, and I do recommend you at least try it to say that you have it under your belt. The specifics of landing it are very tricky and take a ton of memorization, so more details in possibly another video.